I get 3 callbacks. I go back, and then afterwards, I don't hear anything.
Oh.
Come to find out, another person got the role. Didn't know who at the time, but they contacted me and said, "Hey, I was the name role." And they said we'd like for you to come and be the role of Thug Number One. So let me say this. Again, for those getting into the acting, when you're just starting out, it was a step down from what I was auditioning for,
right?
But it's still work, and it's still a gig, and it's still an accomplishment. So although I was disappointed,
right,
I was grateful for the opportunity, and I said yes, of course. I confirmed. I went on set. I was ready to play Thug Number One. But I was going to stand there with clothes. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I was Thug Number One. I got to see who got the role. It was the name actor / comedian, and I said, okay. You know, what I didn't know is that the producer. I didn't know who the producer was at the time. But this producer came up to me, one of the creators of the show. Didn't know at the time of the movie, rather, and he said to me, "Yo, liked your audition, man. You really did your thing. But, you know, we have to make some choices. We have to make some changes, you know." And I said to him, didn't know who he was, but I was like, you know what? Honestly, I understand. It's, you know, it's how the game. It's how the game goes. But I'm grateful to even be invited to the table.
Right.
So, you know, so I left it at that. Not even 10 minutes later, came back, and mind you, I'm dressed. I got my day. I don't want to do wardrobe and makeup. Came back to me and said, "Hey, you're not going to shoot today. We got something else for you." And I was like, okay. So do I? Well, like I'm standing there, like I'm getting ready to shoot. And I'm like, do I? They're like, don't worry about it. You get paid for the day because they already booked me, but we got something else for you. Cool. I went back. I left. I'm gonna fast forward maybe about 2 weeks. And again, in that time, all that time, I'm going, what happened? What did I do? What I didn't know, God was shifting some things around. I went from playing Thug Number One, and they offered me a role that was playing bodyguard to one of the main characters in the show. And I go from shooting for 1 day, working for 1 day, to working 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh,
that was my
wow.
first major film experience, and that was one of the greatest experiences because it showed me, one, why you keep going, but two, why you always give your best and you put your best foot forward because you never know who's watching.